What's up, everybody? We're back with Final Fantasy 16. Did some side quests off screen, and so we're ready to go ahead, continue with the story. Um, anyway, Tim and I were just talking about something we both saw on TikTok recently, where it's these guys talking about how, like, about cranberry bogs, and like how, like, for those who don't know, to like harvest cranberries, they basically flood the field they're in, so that all the like ripe and ready to harvest cranberries will like float to the top of the water.
Yes.
Um, and one of them is basically just saying like, "Oh, I'd love to walk through that," and the other one just chimes in, "Yeah, that'd be cool if it wasn't for the spiders." Because yes, uh, various spiders that make their homes in the cranberry like bogs, including like wolf spiders and some others, will just kind of like float on top of the cranberries. And so some cranberry farmers have to be very aware of the fact that they're just going to have spiders crawling on them.
Yeah. Also, is this guy named Goatsy?
Now, his name's Goots.
Sure. Nah, I know. Goots.
Here you are, good.
Is Goots gonna work on his glutes today?
I don't think Goots needs to. Look at the size of this boy.
You gotta keep it in check, you know.
Killed me if I'd come back without it. I'll have to say thanks to Elle and Theo too.
Um.
You, Hunter. You and your friends don't have
God.
to anymore.
So the Mets got clobbered by the fucking
You know who to
the Milwaukee Brewers.
The fucking Brewers kicked your ass.
They're actually not that bad. That's the word. That's like the funny thing. You would never think it would be the Brewers that were good.
Milwaukee.
Milwaukee?
You stick at it.
No, yeah, they're not bad.
I'm sorry for stealing your
You
part.
lost to
There's
a bunch of. And before anyone gets on my ass, I know it's not the like same sport or the same team, but you lost to a bunch of fucking
You
cheeseheads.
said you're trained to be a blacksmith, right? Well, I'm gonna be your first customer. I'm gonna save you all my
Basically.
dough. Get you to make
No,
my
there a fight almost broke out during the game because one of the Brewers players slid right into our either our shortstop or our second baseman. I can't remember. Basically, almost broke the guy's ankle and was not ruled out. Oh no, he was ruled out, but it should have been like a bigger punishment, and the refs just kind of let it slide.
Right. We have a place.
And also that said player used to be a former Philly player, so he despises the Mets.
Remember, Goots. We're mercenaries.
It's
You hide us to protect you.
mercenaries.
mercenaries.
You're to ride all the way to Twinside. Jill and I will go with you as far as the outskirts, then find our own way in.
I'll buy that stuff I need.
Right. And we'll scout out the Imperial's defenses.
There's a square with a big bell tower right in the middle of town. If you get lost, or out goes wrong, we can meet up there.
All right. Let's go.
I will say so. Before we started the stream, I was talking about how the first part of the Final Fantasy 14 and 16 crossover event comes out on Tuesday. Specifically, just the stuff that's in Final Fantasy 14.
Whoa.
Oh yeah, no, fucking hold on, just because this
I see.
I do
I'm sure.
like the build. No, this is actually story stuff. Hold on. Basically, Joshua has been filling Dion in on like everything that's actually going down with Ultima.
I have no difficulty believing a sinister force has come to exert an influence on Sanbreque. But be that as it may, it is yet to claim my father. For better or worse, his radiance speaks his own mind.
Then the fiend works from the shadows.
I confess, when first you told me of this fiend, I had my doubts, and more than a few at that. A beast that labors to plunge Valisthea into turmoil, all in pursuit of your brother. But that wound is proof enough that evil is afoot.
Then I have your answer, Your Highness. You will join me in my fight.
I cannot. Not yet.
Your Highness, please.
As you are aware, the Dalmekian army is at our gates. They have lost their mother crystal, and with it all hope of a negotiated withdrawal. It is but a matter of time before they invade. If Bahamut is not here to meet them, my people will be slaughtered.
Though not by Hugo Kupka, thanks to Ultima's machinations. I know the fate of your people weighs heavy on your conscience, but if we do not put an end to Ultima's plans, they shall face a far darker fate. The chaos he would wreak would sweep all of Valisthea into the abyss. The lives of every man, woman, and child in the Twins are at stake.
I believe
Oh,
what
no.
you say, Phoenix.
Twins, they're my favorite MLB
I have
team.
duties of my own, and I must discharge them. Come what may.
Ooh, dramatic.
What do
Look in
you
this
know
atmosphere
of
here.
my blood?
Oh shit. Okay, so that previous thing might have been a flashback, and now we're back to this.
Okay.
I know that it is holy.
So, quick refresher for everyone. Dion's stepmom here, Annabella, is Clive and Joshua's biological mother who fucking betrayed their whole family just for a better fucking seat of power.
Unworthy
Got
of
it.
the highest offices
She
of
is
state,
the ultimate
likely
queen
belong to
bitch,
those
and I hate her very
purer
existence.
breeding. Alas,
Yeah, she's
Someone who's
also like a
never-
eugenicist, basically.
your
Ah.
bloodline runs through the Oriflamme
Never
lineage.
mind. I was gonna
From
say,
her
I'm
who
pretty sure
read her child's
the one
birth
lady
in
from
an
Game of
eel.
Thrones kind of has that name.
Have you threatened my
I
father?
think Annabella would give her a run for her money.
Of course not. I merely whispered in his
Seriously,
ear
that's her name.
that his mongrel son is plotting a rebellion.
What?
Sylvester listens to the words of his astrologers. And they have ears too.
Ah, he's into astrology, girls. Got it.
You've been feeding them your lies.
Should you remain loyal
Don't tell her what
to
time you were
Emperor
born,
Olivier,
bro.
his radiance may yet crown your head with laurel, and not with tar.
R, love that movie. I'm sorry.
Like, all this fucking drama is happening, and you're just making as many puns as you
In
can.
consideration of your long years of service to the Empire, I shall forgive this uncharacteristic rudeness. Now hurry and make ready, Your Imperial Highness.
I kind of love her.
Emperor Olivier expects much of you, Dion. Or should I say, of Bahamut. May your
Like, the way
fur
she's
reduce
written is
his
so fucking
enemies
good.
to a
She's literally designed to be as hateable as possible.
all of Valisthea bows to its right.
Literally the pinnacle of this, like, toxic mentality that, like, being of noble blood makes you automatically superior to everyone else,
So she's King Charles. Got it.
basically. Okay, so yeah, that wasn't even her stepping on the flower was not like an accident. That was a deliberate, like, slight against him. Because for context, that flower, Wyvern's Tail, is basically like the national symbol of the Empire.
What? That is a phenomenal name for a flower.
Well, again, this whole empire like revolves around like a religious like orthodoxy that is like holds dragons in very high regard. Even like their like resident icon is Bahamut.
Family has caused you much grief.
Okay, never mind. That was the flashback. This is present. Got it.
I'd say it's just the way it was like the filters and all
And as
that
a member
shit.
of that household, it falls to me to resolve it. At such time as
Excuse
that
me.
is done, what strength I have shall be yours.
Are those just gauntlets, or does he have like a
No, those are
gauntlet?
no, yeah, they're gauntlets.
Okay.
I was thinking about that too. How it's funny that he still wears like those even when he's dressed semi-casually.
Like, what are you, a fucking Ruby character? Come
Let
on.
us take to the skies together and bring a new dawn to Valisthea.
I should like nothing more.
Oh yeah, now friendly reminder. These bitches gay.
Prince,
Good for them. Good for them.
my prince, tell me
It's-
true. Do you believe what I'm about to do is wrong?
which one's the top? Which one's the bottom?
I
Oh, I cannot see a world where
reiterate
Terrence
but
tops.
one leader, Your Highness.
Which one's
And we
Terrence?
shall follow him unto the
Dion's
very
the
end.
blonde one.
Got it.
Thank you.
Look at the picture Chase sent us.
This is my decree.
Hold on.
For their crimes against the crown, the traitorous Annabella.
Oh my god.
Living the life.
Well,
Shall be put to death.
we'll explain in a second after this
Empire
cutscene.
restored.
Okay,
So
cutscene's
again,
over.
Dion
Um,
is real quick, just to explain like to those at home. Dion is now convinced that like he knows Ultima is influencing the Empire and by extension his father through somebody. He doesn't know who, but he suspects it's Annabella. Understandably, because she's a giant bitch who has admitted to like scheming and manipulating his father.
So, for context, Chase just sent us an image of what will probably be the next episode of Screw It Brew It, or will be one of the two next episodes, because Chase, for the sake of Sonic doing a special milkshake dedicated to the eclipse coming up,
Sonic the restaurant, not the hedgehog. Important clarification.
somehow no relation. I don't know how they never did that. But yeah, Chase basically did a coffee of that specialty milkshake, and then I believe, well, I'm not going to spoil everything. Once the episode's out, you all should go check it out.
Over on screwitbrewit.com. I don't think it's a website.
But there is a link.
No, I think all of our various channels are linked on on the Lone Knight Gaming Twitch page.
No. I'm saying that screwbrewit.com does take you to the Screw It Brew It YouTube.
Oh, it does. Okay. Oh, right. I do remember him telling us he got the URL.
That one, and he got another one. I just can't remember what the other one is.
So again,
Would never guess these people stood on the brink of war.
this is the last Mother Crystal on this continent. Like, there is still Drake's spine on the other continent, but this would leave only that left if we manage to destroy this. So that's why we're currently here in Twinside.
Harbor is empty.
Problem is, due to various political turmoil, the Empire has made this their new capital.
Surface, but it's balanced on a knife edge.
Hmm.
Were we to give it a nudge, it might be just the distraction we need to reach the Mother Crystal.
I thought you might say that. We should send for Gav. We'll need someone to keep the fires we start from going out.
And we can busy ourselves scheming until he gets here.
I'll send a Stolas
You know,
then.
one thing I think that really endeared Clive to me as a character is that I was very worried early on that he was going to become a very doom and gloom like edgelord character. But he's actually like very witty and like well spoken, and it makes the whole character much deeper than it would have been otherwise.
Like, yeah, I agree. It could have been so easy to make him just another, like, rude
Like
boy.
traumatized edgelord.
Yeah.
What is it, boy?
Something's got Torgal upset. Oh. That'd do it. The palace is on fire. Oh, hey, it's the little medicine girl.
Happy Good Friday, everybody.
Oh, what's her name again? I feel bad. Okay, we don't know her. We don't know her name. Got it.
She's just a medicine girl.
No, she's shown up in a good number of scenes, basically, like, various characters of the story have encountered her, like, as she's basically just trying to sell various medicines to get by.
Also, I just think it's very funny. We have an episode being recorded on Good Friday, and there's a bit where a temple's being burnt down.
Damn, Torgal, we're on the second floor.
Look, hey man, look, I've seen fucking lots of, like, fox, wolves, and well, maybe not wolves, but deer jumping shit they shouldn't be able to jump.
Like, that was a vertical jump. Like, he didn't have room to get a running start. We're against the fucking water.
When I was going to do a recording for Dragon's Rest, I watched a deer run across the road and jump maybe a good 8 feet onto another platform. I
Oh,
was
I
like,
believe
holy
that.
shit.
Well, is this Assassin's Creed?
Shut up. I, speaking of Good Friday, I believe Jesus Christ Superstar is available on either Hulu or Peacock.
Good musical.
So I'll have to give that a watch instead of watching fucking Passion of the Christ like most freaks.
Don't watch Mel Gibson's weird torture porn Jesus movie.
But it's historically accurate to how he would have been tortured. That's great. I don't care.
It's still like weird Christian self-flagellation.
Also really anti-Semitic.
That too.
Let's go and see.
Right.
And also, I can't recommend The Last Temptations of Christ. I don't know. That movie's kind of weird too.
First we find goods.
First we find Goose.
Just hope he's all right.
Oh, hello, gentlemen.
We have to.
You should have walked away.
They're actually approaching you and be like, "Hey, do you know where we can go and get like parking around here?"
And now they're dead.
Um,
Don't get surrounded.
These guys are just having conversations. I don't know what you're attacking them for. Lightning. Oh. Right. Oh, lightning. That's a Final Fantasy 13 reference. I'm sorry.
Well done, Togo.
Fuck.
You ever see this British actor? Well, actor's a strong word. He's basically a wannabe actor who goes on TikTok to show his skills as an actor, which is basically just him screaming and crying as much as possible.
I see.
I think the most infamous one is police officer who found out the murder victim is his daughter, and it's just him on the ground screaming. Like, I mean, fucking hollering.
Jesus.
He is an interesting little critter. Also, it's his eyes don't even look like he's been crying. His eyes look like he smoked the fattest blunt before he started recording. Anyway, latest TikTok. Boyfriend with no legs discovered he's going to be a dad.
What the fuck?
What even is that caption?
Why is him having no legs like important to it?
I have so many questions. What is on this dude's mind? It couldn't just be like, man finds out he's gonna be a father, or hell, if you wanted to do the over dramatic route, man's gonna be a father and finds out it's not gonna be his.
There's no doubt about it. They're dragoons. What is this then? A civil war?
Like, there's so many routes you could take in that, and instead you're like, let's also bring in like disabilities, but like in a weird, uncomfortable way. A way where no one feels good discussing it.
Never thought I'd be glad to fall into a sewer.
Damn. Those are some big fucking crabs.
Crab people.
Well, there's the bell tower Goots told us about.
The bell tower.
Right. Let's go.
Wonder. There's... Nah, I got nothing. That's gotta be the world's greatest Taco Bell. There it is. That's the bit I was gonna go with. I love Taco Bell commercials because
No goods left.
the newer ones, I should say, where they're very stylized and they look cool.
Oh, this really is Assassin's Creed.
Oh my god, it is.
Oh,
Whoa. This guy looks like the new monster that Godzilla fights in the new movie. That's not really spoilers because the fucking marketing's basically shown that thing off so many times.
fuck you. Let me get behind you so I hit all these guys.
Damn. Damn, Daniel. Dragoon Knight. Goon. That word has been forever ruined.
God damn, this thing's still alive.
Cool. So I'm on Twitter, and I guess to celebrate Easter this week, some local town crucified 3 people. Not
Excuse the fuck out of
legitimately.
you?
Not legitimately. It's performative, of course.
Still.
Like, so it's a very weird thing to do. Like, I don't know. That shit's weird. To put it like.
Alright, in the fight, I kind of lost track of which way I'm supposed to go.
Oh, God.
This way?
In the name of His Highness!
So you may be asking yourself, what the fuck happened? Why is everything on fire?
Why is everything on fire, Jack?
We'll get to it in just a minute. First, we gotta find Goose.
It's...
Oh, Goose has got something. Oh, this view. Yep. Oh, good. A Dragoon Lancer.
He's a dragoon. Dragoon. Jump.
No, but that is like a classic, like, Dragoon, Final Fantasy Dragoon ability is just jump.
Very classic Dragoon Final Fantasy move. A hit Van Halen song.
I didn't even notice something triggered Torgal to go full Fenrir.
Man, can't you see him here? This guy's back against the wrecking machine, Jack. Don't you see what I mean?
There you go, Tim. There's double jump.
Fuck off. You ever see that one joke where it's like how to do a real life double jump, and it's just when you're in mid jump, use one foot and use the other foot to jump off of that. Totally works.
Ah, thought I could time it. That's my own fault. Okay, good. There's a dropped item confirming that I am not going back the way I came.
Hell yeah.
Something I was actually worried about for a second there. Oh, fellas, you should have taken the day off.
I was supposed to have the day off. I'm not even supposed to be here today.
So that's
So-
interesting. They were fighting each other.
Oh, weird.
Now might be an interesting time to throw out the tidbit that the Dragoons are under the service of Dion.
Got it. So, I don't want to like interrupt story because I know it's about to get real in a second.
Can you see him anywhere?
That's not Goots.
That's a thing. What is that?
Ice Dragon.
Got it. It's a stupid asshole.
Well, I guess the bell tower.
It must be one of the Dragoon's pets.
All right, cool. It's just a boss battle, so you're clearly not distracted by anything.
Oh, of course.
So with Vince McMahon having left WWE a few months ago, the head of camera production, I guess, I don't really know what his position was. Kevin Dunn also went with him, and all wrestling fans everywhere have said in unison, "Oh, thank fucking God."
Not a very well-liked guy, I take it.
Where do I begin? You know how a lot of action movies get the complaint of shaky cam?
Yeah.
He did that with all the editing with WWE. Like, mid-match, he would have cameras cut to things that were not important. Or that he would just keep moving around the ring when we had a perfect shot for the impact and it looked good. Just stick to it, Kevin. God damn it.
Nice.
And with him gone, they've just been having a field day with different camera angles, different like production shit. Just no bullshit. Just no bullshit, basically. And everybody's like, this is what we've been waiting for. Like, you guys had all this fucking money and all these trained professional cameramen and like live editors, and you've wasted it for almost 20 years because some buck-toothed fucking nerd doesn't know what he's doing. So yeah, no. Really liking the Triple H regime so far. It's not perfect, it still has its issues, but I'd rather these issues than the ones we've been having. Wait, White Dragon. Jack, what are the colors of his eyes?
I think they're blue.
Kaiba. Actually, I feel like if you put Kaiba in Final Fantasy, he'd fit right in. He's just teenage Sephiroth.
He does look like a Nomura character with all the belts his coat has.
Exactly. Actually, it's funny we mentioned Kaiba because we're currently recording this episode off of Kaiba right now. The
What?
PS5. The PS5 looks like
Oh,
Kaiba.
yes, because the PS5 looks like Kaiba's jacket.
Just like go if you could get like a Kaiba action figure, just get one, take his head off, put it on top of the PS5. Nothing's changed. It's like how the Xbox Series X looks like Kingpin from the Spider-Verse movies.
Oh, shit, wrong ability. Fuck, wasted that.
Holy crap. The speed of those ice balls is really pissing me off because I feel like it's going too slow.
Well, they're meant to just be like obstacles while you try to avoid the faster ones.
I just, just like maybe like one little speed boost would have improved it a little bit. I've heard of fighting fire with fire, but I've never heard of fighting ice with ice. Kick his ass.
Oh, I think he's pissed. Yep, he's fine. Oh my god, he's pissed. You still think they're moving too slow, Tim?
Honestly, yeah, I still think that. So with me having finally started playing Metal Hellsinger, and also having recently played Rollerdrome, I've really been trying to catch up on smaller title games from 2022. Like games that, like, frankly, I've never heard of either of them until very recently, and I'm very mad because I know damn well 2 years ago I would have had a field day with those games. As well as catching up on a fucking game from last year, yes, yeah. I do feel like the past 2 or 3 years of video games have been a lot more solid than a lot of people have let on. Like, yes, there has been downsides in a lot of them, but I feel like there's been a lot of positives that kind of get overlooked. I say that, and I can't fucking think of any of them besides Hi-Fi Rush, Rollerdrome, and fucking Hellsinger at the moment. Well, Final Fantasy XVI, I guess, but yeah.
Oh.
Did you win, son?
Yes.
At what cost?
I mean, I killed a dragon. It was pretty cool, so it's a little sad it's dead. Like, look at this big motherfucker. He got a beard.
Yeah.
Over here, Clive!
Hey, Goots.
He's alright!
My buddy just sent me an image of a beer he's drinking, and it's literally pickle flavored beer.
I know that's a thing, but still.
Let's get out of here.
He literally just said shit's nasty. I'm like, yeah, no fucking shit.
Uh-oh.
What now?
Like, look, I don't mind like pickle juice a little bit, but I'm not gonna fucking drink it.
Some shit's going down. Oh,
Better
and
get
there's
ready.
Bahamut. That's not good.
Oh, wow. I forgot what he looked like in this game. Still looks great.
Oh, he looks fantastic. All the fucking icons look fantastic in this.
Oh man, Sting's in this game. Sorry, I'm sorry.
So, Bahamut is... I think he just ate the Mother Crystal's heart. Which, when
Pretty much.
Titan did that, he turned into a big fuck-off moss. Uh-oh. I don't think Dion's at the wheel, guys.
Holy shit.
Jesus.
It's kind of crazy. It's crazy to think. I feel that Final Fantasy has more of a metal aesthetic than I think most people would.
It varies
Yeah,
from game to game.
Like, I'm not saying like this is like the most metal game I've ever seen, but like something about a lot of like the creature designs and even like a lot of the character designs. I'm like, this is pretty fucking metal. Like, it's,
So, something has
Oh.
happened to cause Dion to lose control of Bahamut.
Something's happened. But I must
maybe it's
stop
like
this.
Leprechaun 3 where he no longer has control of that one gold coin. So now Bahamut's on his own. Went rogue.
But yeah, no, again, this game's design of Bahamut is fantastic and terrifying.
Jack, I can see you getting like a back tattoo of this design.
Oh, wait, no, that's right. While he is, like, kind of out of control, it is that he's trying to destroy the Mother Crystal's heart. But it's fighting back, which has never happened before.
Fuck with me.
Seems like it's draining him.
No comment.
Oh, and there goes the Mother Crystal.
Holy shit.
So the heart moved itself to the top of that spire. Oh, look at this. Well, I mean, I say it moved itself. It's obviously this is Ultima's doing, but
Mash Ultima.
what this whole scene is so fucking cinematic, and I love it. So again, questions continue to mount. What the fuck is happening?
Wait, there's a questions mount? That's pretty interesting.
So, what do we do now then?
That is a very good question, Goots.
We might come back.
As soon as the flames die down, the Imperials and the Dalmex will move in. This may be our only chance.
Daleks?
Has gone for now.
Sorry.
You should get as far away as you can, Goots.
Also, I think during this stream we'll probably get to the fight that people says rivals the Titan fight, which is personally one of my favorite fights in this whole game. Hell, some people argue that the fight I'm talking about is better than the Titan fight.
Thank you, Goots.
Alright, basically Goots sets up shop for a second just so we can go into this with full healing items, which good, because I need them.
Just let me get me stuff out. I've got some.
Oh, he also works as a blacksmith, too. I forgot about that.
Neat.
Is there else you need?
You said the Nationals play Sunday, right?
All done then.
Or do they play Monday? I can't fucking remember.
I can't remember. I'd have to look.
Need, leave it to me.
So you know what's funny? We were looking through old jerseys earlier. Just not even just Met jerseys. We're just going through whatever we have. And I forgot my sister had an old Washington Wizards jersey. Take a wild guess. Which player?
You don't want me to make
Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
Figured.
Who else?
You be brave now, boy.
Respectfully.
Torgal is best boy. Look, I only said it like semi-hesitantly just because I feel like a lot of people forget he played for us.
Yeah, I don't. Did he get you guys a ring or no?
I don't remember.
Like he didn't. Yeah. I mean, that would have been crazy if he did. Like, shit, he managed to bring a ring back for 2 different teams. Don't get me wrong, LeBron James did that for like 3 teams, but still.
So it seems Bahamut is MIA after the Mother Crystal's heart drained him. Whatever that was.
Yeah.
But again, the interesting thing is, like, because again, it's feeding you little bits of information without giving you the whole story yet. But I do think it's interesting. All we see is that he's seemingly on a rampage until we see him directly attacking the heart of the Mother Crystal and the heart attacking back.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's interesting, like, environmental storytelling before it finally spells everything out for you. Oh no, they got the Chocobos. I will put them out of their misery because they are good boys that don't deserve this.
Sorry, my friends. I would love to see like a live action Chocobo. Because like you can easily do that to some degree and with practical effects. Not so much like as a mount, but definitely as like a, oh hey, it's an animatronic I can pet really quick.
Yeah. Okay, the bombs kind of cleaned everything up for me. Convenient.
Nice. Yeah. Hey, Kevin.
Hey, Kevin.
Kevin?
Yeah, I think hold on, let me check something.
No, we hear you now.
Kevin, double check. Make sure nothing's downloading on your end.
There's nothing on my end.
Tim, it's the Undertaker.
Ooh.
Oh no, he's taking you to the ring.
Jack, whatever you do not go to Wrestler's Court. He will ruin your life.
Oh my god, he's bringing out the coffin.
That's gotta be one of the saddest things I've learned recently. How, so for those who don't know, Wrestler's Court is a kangaroo court style thing for a lot of wrestling locker rooms back in the day. And in WWE, Undertaker was always the judge, and he basically harassed everybody.
That's disappointing.
Yeah. I believe Melina, one of the women's wrestlers, she was put on trial. I don't even know what she did. It probably wasn't that big of a deal, but everybody was basically placing bets. How quickly will he make her cry? I think it was 2 minutes.
God.
Yeah, no, the sad realization that Mark Calloway, the man behind The Undertaker, is one of the biggest pieces of shit in the industry is just really disappointing. Like, he went from being kind of likable to just like, oh, this guy is kind of an asshole. Like, he's very much stuck in that generation and just refuses to move on.
Oh. I never finished my story about Monday yesterday.
What happened?
Want to hear how I started my first day of work?
Yes.
I was expecting the little dude there to fucking attack so I could counter it, but he didn't.
He's just chilling. Anyways, so I don't have my car this week, Tim.
Yes, I
it's
knew
in the
that.
shop. My parents dropped me off at work. I'm just waiting after work to be like for them to pick me up. And for context, they're on vacation, so they can't pick me up after work Thursday and Friday, right?
Right.
So I asked my friend to pick me up for those nights, and he said, yeah, okay. And he told my parents, all right, my friends got me for those nights, like Thursday and Friday. They thought I meant the entire week. So I was standing outside of work at like 9:50 being like, I'm gonna go get some food. Could you guys just meet me there? And it's like, we're picking you up tonight? I thought your friend was. And I was like, what do you mean? It's like, yeah, I thought your friend had it. I'm like, yeah, for the nights you're not here.
Oh no.
They're like, oh. So I walk over, so I'm like, hey, could you pick me up? It's like, yeah, let me get dressed and give me a few. Which led to me getting my food, getting like really bad pizza, and then listening to the guy argue with his manager over the phone while I'm waiting for my friend.
Oh, fuck. Look at this shit.
Oh my god.
Phoenix versus Bahamut. This shit kicks so much ass.
Oh shit, this is where we're at.
Yeah.
This is awesome.
Speaking of oh shit, I accidentally clogged my toilet the same night.
Yes, I never got context as to what happened there. What did you do?
I think pretty much I ordered food. I went to take care of that food. I couldn't handle that food apparently. And then the plunger I had was apparently low quality, but I didn't know. So all I knew was that my toilet was broken.
Is it one of those ones with the really flimsy rubber, so the second you actually push it down, it gets stuck?
It's a cartoon plunger.
Oh my god.
Like, it's literally the plungers from the cartoons.
So it's fucking useless, basically.
Yeah. And I didn't realize this was the problem until my dad brought over his one, but that wasn't until Wednesday.
Hold on 1 second.
That wasn't until Wednesday. So I had the question Tuesday of what do I do when everything is closed and your bathroom is down?
Oh god.
And I'm not going to answer that.
Yeah, let's leave that off the stream.
Let's just say I did what I had to.
Yeah, because we're still at a point where Clive hasn't really had a straight conversation with Joshua since, like, they ran into each other again after Ultima first tried to take Clive.
Clive, he can't carry you. He's like 10,000 miles in the air.
So, like, Clive has basically been operating knowing, like, Joshua's alive, but he's avoiding me for some reason.
I wonder the fuck why. Giant Bahamut's chasing him. It's like one of those moments where, like, the guy's, like, on the phone with, like, his mom, but the agents are, like, shooting at him, and it's just like, Mom, it's like, by the way, your log's done. It's like, I'm in the middle of something right now.
Hey, sorry, I'm back. I had to call my friend to ask for permission to tell this story on stream. So, a friend of mine... Okay, a friend of mine had a very similar situation with a toilet being clogged, but... Are you done with your story first? I don't want to, like, cut you off.
Did you hear the part about I did what I had to? Like, no, that's just where I'm... And then, like, my dad, we didn't figure out that the real problem of why the toilet was clogged until Wednesday. So Tuesday night I had the question of what does a man do when, like, there's no other option. And I'm not going to tell that on the stream what I did, but I did what I had to. Is all I'm going to leave it at.
So, Jack, what Kevin's telling me here is he pulled a Michael Jones and began to punch the shit that clogged the toilet.
Da, 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 da.
No. No, I wish I could, because that was actually the answer. We literally just got a better plunger and it worked.
No, of course.
It's such a weird thing. It's like one of those things no one teaches you about adulting is like, don't just buy the cheapest plunger because that thing's not going to work when you need it, and then you're just going to be in a really bad situation.
Oh, always.
You're left in a very shitty situation. but just.
I could have made that pun, but I didn't. Ooh, Akashic Griffin.
Yep.
Jesus. So,
Oh,
a
what's
friend
that
of
doing
mine,
here?
I don't want to say names, so a friend of mine was having toilet troubles at his house. So, I don't know what happened exactly. I think the pipes around like in that neighborhood, which is not in the best shape, so they were having repairs and all that. So him and his brother went to their other friend's place just to hang out and like, all right, we're gonna just use. Okay, if we just use your bathroom here. It's like, yeah, of course. He clogs the toilet at his friend's house.
What the fuck? Party foul.
Like, no!
gonna-
It was clogged for, I want to say 2 hours. It might have been more. And they've waited for for a plumber to show up. I think the plumber took a while. And even the plumber's like, yeah, I don't know what to do for you here.
I can add on to that by saying the next morning I had to pee, and I was like, I'm not doing what I did again. So I went to the gas station next door, and I was like, hey, can I use your bathroom? And they're like, you only have an employee bathroom, but I'll let you in. And I'm like, cool. I went in, I used it, I locked the door behind me, and I cannot remember for the life of me if I flushed or not.
Kevin.
And I was like,
After they
this guy
did you
was
a
so
solid,
nice. And then I
too.
was telling my friend about this because like I didn't have this thought until my mom was driving me to work, and I was too embarrassed to go back, and I didn't want to tell my mom.
Evan, the worst
So
part is that
I'm
you
just
didn't
like,
flush.
I'm gonna go over tomorrow. I'm gonna see that guy, and I'm gonna know the answer because that guy owns the store.
Oh, no. And he'll
Because I
know
didn't
it was
realize he
you,
owned the
too.
store. Because the guy, my coworker lives in the same area, and he's like, "Was it this guy?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "That's the owner of the store, Kevin." And I'm like, "Oh no."
Kevin,
And
you're
he's like,
fucked.
"No, I swear I did, because I washed my hands." That's the only excuse I have.
I also, to add to the story I was telling, I don't know if it's the same situation or if it was another clogging situation. I think my friend also almost overflowed the toilet that day.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
that
But
happens.
that might have been unrelated. That might have been unrelated.
God damn it! This is
Okay,
actually leading to another
I have a
embarrassing
story. I have a story that ties into this subject matter. I wasn't gonna tell, but now I look like the good guy compared to Kevin.
No, because I can actually, Jack, I can tell you this right now. I actually have a story that I will share that makes it worse. That makes you seem worse.
No,
so
I
you
was just
go
gonna say
ahead.
that like one time I did accidentally clog the toilet at my aunt and uncle's house. So you want to know what I did? I drove when I couldn't find the plunger at their house. I drove home, got our plunger, brought it back, and unclogged their toilet.
No, that's a good thing to do. That's the heroic thing to do. That's just right. What I did once was
Some
when I was a
shit's
kid.
going down.
We at
Oh,
the end
this
of my
motherfucker! I forgot about him.
God. Oh my God. Look at this not Dota, sorry. Look at this Diablo 3 Angel wannabe.
I don't care what it wants.
That
Neither do I.
But anyways, so high school, senior year of high school, I lived in the same house and we were selling it, right?
Yeah.
I apparently the night after they sold it, I clogged the toilet, but
What
I
the
didn't just
fuck,
clog the
Kevin?
toilet. I broke the pipe, so the ceiling was leaking.
Kevin.
So I knocked
Wait.
down the value of my parents' house.
Wait. Oh my God, Kevin.
Because
Jesus.
they had
Okay.
to.
Kevin, I'm gonna make you feel a little better with the story I'm about to tell.
Okay.
So, recently we were having guests over, and sometimes your bathroom ceiling, the paint begins to kind of chip a bit. It happens time to time. So my dad wanted to go up there and just paint over it, just to cover it as much as possible. And I went in and I used the bathroom, and you guys know I take just the worst shits. My dad walked up and he smelt it. He was like, "Holy fuck!" It's like, all right, it's not a big deal. I can wait like half an hour, whatever. We go take care of something else. I forget what we were doing. We come back and I have to shit again. And in my head, the only other toilets in the house were either clogged or just not usable at the moment. So I went back in the bathroom and took another shit. And like that came upstairs. And he's like, "Are you fucking with me right now?" I'm like, "I'm sorry, I had to." He's like, "Dude, come on. I have to wait another half hour just to fucking paint."
Nah, I'm agreeing with your dad here. What the fuck?
Why would you do such a
It was an emergency. I did not have a choice. I fucking... One toilet I thought was clogged from the night before, and the other toilet, fucking, I think he was using at the moment.
God, I have not put as much of a dent in this guy as I would have hoped.
There have been days where, like, I don't want to bother my friend, and I've had to go, but I can't just, like... My friend, I'm gonna be honest, sometimes, like, I'll go into my friend's bathroom and it's not, like, the cleanest, so I'm just get, like, socially awkward. And also I'm, like, socially awkward about doing that kind of thing in my friend's house. So I will literally, I gotta go home. And I will, like, speed through, like, a 30-minute drive to just go to my own home. And then I will literally just stop hanging out with somebody just to go bathroom my own home, just because I just don't want people to deal with it.
Kevin goes into someone else's bathroom, sees one stray pube on the toilet. It's like, nah, I gotta go.
Dude, as much as I feel that, when I made that decision at the time, it was not just one.
Oh no.
I was like, I cannot.
Like multiple stray pubes.
Like, you just look at, like...
A few toenail clippings here and there.
No, you look... No, I don't want to make it sound that bad, but it's just like one of those things where you just look at it and you're just like, no.
Just in case this one person's watching the stream, I will not name names, but...
That is me modding, but yeah, don't name names.
I was helping a friend move out of their apartment, and I had to take a quick leak. And my friend's bathroom is kind of awkward, so I was like, I'm just going to use the main bathroom that their roommate typically uses. I went in, and it's like makeup's everywhere, the sink's kind of dirty. Like, alright, that's whatever. Shit, I've seen that plenty of times. I go to the toilet, which, mind you, the outside of the toilet is pink. The inside of the toilet was like dark. The inside of the toilet was dark black, and that was not the original color.
No,
and I'm
that's
like,
a no for me, dog.
I was like, what the fuck did you do?
Is everybody liking this conversation during this giant epic boss fight?
we managed to stretch out toilet jokes.
This man's fighting like an alien Satan that's like about to unleash an ultimate attack, and we're just telling really awful stories
about toilets.
I managed to beat the DPS check.
Yeah,
it's the brave conversation all over again.
No, I mean there's not a cutscene this time, so give us credit.
No.
And Blizzaga.
Bazinga?
No, Blizzaga, not Blazinga.
Bazinga. Yeah, no. Yeah, my buddy's roommate was fucking gross.
I feel that.
Like if my piss is the cleanest thing going into that toilet, then we have a problem here.
That is actually one of the most horrifying things. When you like, when you get bored, and then like, there's like a stain, and you just kind of like play a game where you aim it to get the stain.
See if you can clear the stain off.
I know exactly what you're talking about. God, how the fuck do we delve into fucking toilet stories?
This is like...
this is really not helping the boss fight situation.
But maybe Well, maybe if we play Sounds of Waterfall, the boss will have to go to the bathroom, and then you just don't have to bother with him for the next 20 minutes. And we apologize if this part of the stream got disgusting. I apologize if that.
I can make it worse.
We could, but no, it's not weird. It's just this is guy talk. No, I mean at least the story where you just play the mini game when you're peeing is the guy talk thing.
It's like you pooped before, but you stand up and you have to pee now, so now you're just pushing the poo along with your piss.
Okay,
no,
this has really gone too far.
Stop. Okay, stop.
Oh my god. I told you I could make it worse.
No one asked you to do so.
No,
you just said that and then did it.
This is like that time where we were doing Borderlands 2. We were talking about that really cringy story, and I didn't say anything about making it worse, but you're like, see, I could make it worse, Kevin. When I went back through the footage, it was Jack. I'm like, how dare you? You said my name with such ire, and it was actually Jack.
I feel like if I go back to that clip now, you're gonna say something, but it is gonna be Jack who is the main perpetrator.
No, there is
sounds about right.
The closest thing I have to that was the Larry clip that was super popular, and I forgot to change the color of an orange text to green, but it was already at 2,000 views when I saw it, so I was like, I don't want to mess with this.
Yeah.
Also, leave it to Paldea, where everybody talks about battling Nimona, and everyone just thinks it's some girl with green hair.
Nimona?
Yeah, pneumonia.
What's that from?
No, he's making a joke Nimona sounds like pneumonia, the sickness.
Got it. I thought we were talking about the fucking... What's that Netflix movie?
Nimona, but it's spelled with... Yeah, it's very confusing, but I understand what's happening here.
Yep.
It's different spellings, if that makes it any easier.
Yeah.
We can think about them later.
God damn, that thing was very much harder in the Final Fantasy mode.
Oh, yeah. I wonder whose stupid idea that was.
I'll own the fact that it was my idea. I thought it would make for better content, and I think it does.
Yep. I cannot wait to play through Final Fantasy VII Remake on Final Fantasy VII Road.
We might be able to get up through the building.
I understand everything.
I don't even understand, man. Possible.
Well, Kevin, for context, we still haven't gotten to the flashback that shows what the hell caused Bahamut to go off the deep end and start going on a rampage.
Is someone there?
Oh,
Fucking
Annabella.
I am gonna hop off a ramp.
Oh, damn, you're about to miss some shit then. That's unfortunate.
Take him from me.
Good night.
Right.
Boy. My darling. Darling boy.
Is this the child you made with the Emperor? Why, Mother? Why did you betray us all?
You have no right.
Fuck him up, Jill. Do it.
We took you in, savage. Show some respect for those who raised you.
You didn't raise shit, bitch.
Honorable Elwyn, always thinking of his precious homeland. But what worth is a homeland in a world beset by the Blight?
Father did not seek to protect his country. He sought to protect his people.
A leader's duty is not to protect his people. It is to protect the source of his sovereignty. The noble blood that runs in his family's veins. So long as this bloodline remains unbroken, what does it matter if a nation falls? One can always found another.
I knew it.
I did my duty.
His mom's a Karen.
I mean, that's putting it lightly.
The world might kneel. That is why I gave
It's Karen Prime.
Also, even that now with a sword to her throat, she's still spouting this nonsense.
And the Phoenix.
Yeah,
always your father's son, so very strong and bold and daring, and yet you failed to awaken. Would that Joshua had been granted a tenth of your strength. Oh!
Hilarious.
Laughed that Elwyn's firstborn was surely the son of a concubine, and my own, not long for this world. The shame of it! The shame of being slandered by one's inferiors! How could you ever know how that feels? It should have been you! Why didn't the Phoenix choose you?
Joshua's every waking moment was spent trying to shoulder the burden that you and the Phoenix and the Duchy foisted on him. That's why I became his shield. To help bear the weight. But what did you do? You betrayed your own blood and surrendered your son to his fate!
Joshua, my darling boy. I never meant to hurt him. The soldiers' orders were clear. He was to be spared. Why did you survive when the only one I truly cared for died?
What? Have you not looked out of the
I'm going to be really surprised by this.
Joshua is here! The Phoenix lives on! He's battling Bahamut as we speak!
Moron.
How did you not look out the window this
Right?
entire
Like,
time?
oh, speaking of Joshua, uh-oh.
Look out the window right now. Joshua's just getting fucking murdered.
I mean,
Oh.
kinda. Bahamut's kicking his ass.
Oh, damn. Joshua's dead again.
Wake up!
Little do you know, in Final Fantasy hard mode, Joshua actually dies right here. The rest is just an alternate storyline.
This shit is so fucking cool.
Yep.
God damn. Alright, now Annabelle looks like doubly an idiot, because, yeah, Clive is a dominant.
Yep.
Ifrit. Joshua.
God damn it. Why can't we ever be in human form together?
Well, at least Clive's actually in control of Ifrit.
That's true.
Like, I know that's been the case since, like, the Titan fight, effectively. Well, and when he fought Typhon to an extent.
Oh shit, Mega Flare. Falcon Punch. Oh, that is not good if that's as much as that did.
Oh, no.
Oh, fuck.
Shockingly, it might not have been my greatest idea to go against the, a flying icon as Ifrit.
I mean, you did go against Fuka, so I think you thought you would be this easy. I agree, Clive. Fuck.
God, again, I can't overstate how fucking awesome the designs of the icons are in this game.
Yep.
Alright, and this really fucking cool moment.
Crystal rolling away?
No,
oh,
no,
wait,
what?
nope. It's a flower. That's a lot of things in JRPGs. A lot of giant spiraling tower things turn into flowers.
Well, in this case, it's symbolic of, like, what's part of Dion is still in there. Because, again, it specifically turns into the, like, I think it's Wyvern's Tears that are, like, the symbol of the Empire.
Are you trying to find lore notes?
I was. Because I can't remember the name of the flower. I think that's what it is, but...
Did you just sidestep a shockwave?
Yes.
That makes no sense.
Fuck you, I did it again.
What do you mean? Am I the only one that makes sense in this gosh darn world that doesn't make sense with giant monsters and dragons? Where's the logic in real God?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Well, that's not good. Oh, that's better. Oh. Thankfully that's healing fire.
Well, it was Flames of Rebirth.
Yep. Yeah. Well, I said thankfully it's healing fire.
I've learned Spitfire. I mean, technically, because this is New Game Plus, I already knew Spitfire, but still.
I've learned how to spit hot fire with my bars. I am now 1% of the way there for rapping. Oh, that's a... Ooh. Oh. Awesome, that was 1/18 of his health bar.
We're not done yet.
Saying we're not done yet, like we actually accomplished something. You're not even a sixth through his way of his health. Like, don't get cocky, and it's like 1% of his health is gone. Also, I just want to note that tiny little tick of damage you just did for, like, the stagger thing, which wasn't really tiny, but that was 4 million damage.
Yeah.
And now you've just reached a sixth of his health.
Uh-oh. That's a Giga Flare.
Oh. Don't do it.
I'm a parry it.
Don't do it. Well, I'm gonna do it. Please, no. I don't care. I'm Bahamut, bitch.
Uh-oh. Alright, this is the part where we take over as Phoenix. Have a bit of a Panzer Dragoon segment.
Ah, yes.
Which is I like these segments. It's a nice way to change up the gameplay of the icon fights.
Oh yeah, no, it's like side-by-side storytelling or something like that. Not quite, but you know what I mean. Parallel storytelling or something. Oh.
Uh-oh.
That's not good. That's it. Do a barrel.
Your Highness, stop this! Please think of your people!
This kind of just makes me think about what happens to like all these extra like frigging like laser beams and shit.
They typically probably hit the city down there somewhere.
Oh, that's not good.
Well, we already saw, like, when he was in his Madden state before, Bahamut was already kind of firing off on the city.
Oh, yeah. Also a good thing that you're streaming, so I can finally eat this sushi.
No, actually, where the fuck is he going? Uh-oh, he's going up.
Oh, I don't like it when they're... Oh, no, he went up into better resolution. Oh, thank God we're back. I thought he was going to do a really big, stylish attack for a second.
Not yet.
Like, you know you're fucked as soon as it goes into pre-rendered. So how do you evade a laser going straight at you by spinning in a barrel formation?
By getting good, I guess.
I mean, Joshua probably has had time.
Oh, God.
Oh. Oh, those look like you need to destroy them.
I definitely do.
I do not like that your attack... Oh, I remember this fight. As much as I remember these fights and play it up a little bit, I still do not like that they tell you exactly, the amount of time you have left in, like, the little red text. Like, you're on 3 right now. I do not like that.
Don't worry, I got him. Cost me all my healing items, but...
That's not good. Damn it, you're out of feathers. Hopefully you don't need any more firelight.
Uh-oh. He blocked it. I'm gonna need more firelight.
Damn. You don't need firelight, you need fire max.
Oh, that doesn't look good. That looks like he's charging something. Oh, good. Clive's back. Sucker punch.
Oh, thank goodness he's in jumping distance.
Look, Ifrit's got hops. I don't know what to tell you.
I mean, no, I see those legs. He's been working on them.
Okay, that pose specifically with the like bottoms of the wings crossed and unfolding makes me think that's a direct reference to 14's Bahamut.
Oh. Oh, now it's all... And now the flower has more life in it. Oh no.
Yeah, it's clearly charging something.
On the bright side,
Oh, look
we've
at that!
reached
Our
the
fucking
checkpoint.
attacks teamed up. That's cool as hell.
Yeah, we're crossing the streams. You know, this is the only icon we beat the shit out of, and the person survived. Nope.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
But also, that's because I'd argue because we don't want Dion dead. Whereas,
yes, you're right.
like looking at the ones we've actually killed so far, Benedicta, we weren't even in control, but we were trying to like stop her. Hugo, we definitely wanted dead. But like Dion, like we know he's not in control, so we're just trying to stop him.
Dion's cool though. It's not because we need a giant flashy dragon for the finale. No, he's cool. Shit, wait, we're at the end of the game, aren't we?
No. I think your memory of this game might be a little,
You're right. I just forget what else we have to do. Oh! Right. Never mind, I remember
we still got a good ways to go.
Guy.
Yeah.
I forgot
for starters, there's the entire, like, Barnabas situation, yeah.
I forgot Barnabas hasn't been taken care of yet. Which we...
Oh, we barely... I don't think Clive has, like, personally even met him yet.
I don't even know you.
Well, no, he's been watching Clive, but, like, I'm saying Clive has not encountered him personally yet.
Yeah. Of course. Why are these chopsticks not working all of a sudden?
I know you're eating sushi, but I'm gonna need context.
I just could not grab this one piece of sushi.
Oh god, Terraflare.
Oh, that sounds terrible.
Oh, that's what the flower's been charging.
Oh, no. He's getting power from the Tree of Might. Damn. Bahamut really just does not quit.
Yeah, we almost got him.
I will confess, though, I have not played this game in a hot minute. Hey, that's cheating. Are we supposed to punch you when you're outside the arena?
Come on. No, this isn't going to be enough. Might be damage locking me from actually getting the finish, because, spoiler alert, we're not done.
I think
Yeah,
he's
it's
at
totally
cutscene
it's
health.
totally damage locked me for the next phase.
Yeah, you're at cutscene health. Now they got a fusion, huh?
Uh-oh.
Oh.
He's blocking it.
Oh, that looks like a match.
God damn, that feels cool.
Yep. Huh. No defeated rewards. Interesting.
You were saying?
I am on delay. Oh, oh, fuck me. I hate being on delay. I was about to say no spoils, and then it's just like, oh, come on. Jeez.
But also, he doesn't look defeated. Oh, and there's the heart of the Mother Crystal. Why is it doing that? No, Bahamut, no. Put it down. Bad. Spit it out.
No.
Drop it.
No. Bad dragon.
Drop it. No. First off, don't use those words.
Oh, right. I am a naive, innocent boy. I don't think of things like that. Yeah, throw a fireball. That helped.
It did not help.
Oh, now he's more green.
Joshua, I don't think that's going to block that. Nope, not even close.
Nope. I'm doing my job, Joshua. I'm doing my job, Clive. Joshua, are you alright? Fuck no! Ow!
Whoa, something feels funny.
Megazord, form up!
Hey guys, he's still up in the atmosphere planning to annihilate us. We need to maybe save the, oh my god, this is so cool for later.
Oh man, this is just like that one movie of the Jaegers.
Pacific Rim Uprising.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a fucking answer that's gonna get me hounded.
Oh, probably. I didn't even see the second one.
Don't bother. It's very bad. If you enjoyed the first Pacific Rim, don't watch the sequel.
Punch it. Health bar drops to 0. By trusting in your own power, is the Phoenix right? Bluff your way through the answer. Lightning Speed Burst is the name of a Dragon Ball game. For sure. As we're getting, like, what? Dragon Ball Budokai Tenkaichi Shining Brilliant whatever. In, sometime in spring. Oh, you need to go faster. I think at some point, one Ifrit or Clive and Joshua will just be like, how the fuck did we end up in space?
We chased a dragon. Duh. Uh-oh.
No, I'm sure those tiny little bullets shot at it will just knock it out of it.
Those look dangerous. Oh shit, I did the wrong thing.
Oh, well, good job.
Because here's the thing, on New Game Plus Final Fantasy mode, it doesn't tell you which buttons, so if you're not paying attention to the color, you're gonna get fucked up.
I guess you're right, it's either evade or, block, right? Oh, shit. Oh, I'm having flashbacks to the frog minigame now. For those who don't know, in Final Fantasy 7,
Rebirth.
there's a Rebirth, there's Wipeout in that game. Boy, do I not like Wipeout anymore. I don't know, I would love to be at the point where, like, I get us to do a Wipeout, like, course in, like, real time. I'd love to be at the point of that money and fame, but no.
Oh god.
Oh god.
I thought I was far enough away from that big beam, I was wrong.
No. If only I could see the size of the laser. Never underestimate the radius of a circle. Please tell me you're not downloading anything, PlayStation.
Mine or yours? Because I don't think I am.
Hey. You're fine.
Oh shit. He's readying Terraflare again!
That flower can reach him from up here?
I think he's drawn from something a little bigger than just the fucking flower at this point.
He's collecting power from everybody on Earth.
I mean, it kind of does look like the Spirit Bomb.
Everybody, send me your power.
No, stop, don't.
That's not Goku.
Oh, fuck, I barely did it in time.
Oh my god. Where's Hercule Satan when you need him? Oh. Oh, crap. Oh, no.
God damn it. Okay.
I think, yeah, I was about to say, look like you're about to make the same mistake again.
Yeah,
But
I
I'm on a
did.
delay. Like, basically, for those who don't know, I have to watch the stream via
Well, no, I'm
call to make
sharing
sure.
my screen with the fucking party. You don't...
I know, but like, I'm making sure stream's okay, like, through technical things. So when I say why, it's why I'm on a delay, because I have to make sure everything's good and running on stream. Oh, he's alive still.
And he looks pissed.
I mean... Oh,
He looks
is
really
on fire.
mad.
Oh, that's a lot of laser.
Zeta flare. Donald Duck pisses himself. For context.
Yeah.
No, for context of why I made the Donald Duck joke. Zeta Flare is, throughout various incarnations of Final Fantasy, considered one of the most powerful spells in the franchise. And so it's like a list of like what characters are known to be able to cast it. One of those, due to the fact that the developers of this franchise just thought the name sounded cool for a big attack, is Donald Duck in Kingdom Hearts.
Want a duel between Donald Duck and Bahamut now.
Now again, that is not to say Donald Duck's Zeta Flare is on the same tier as what you just saw, but Donald Duck can technically cast Zeta Flare. God, wait for me to fucking take all the momentum out at the end of that fight.
Welcome to me and Tim's world. Congratulations.
Like shard.
Congratulations. God, I said
Thankfully, we
something
managed
similar.
not to kill him. Hey, Joshua, how do we get down? I mean, I know how you get down. How do I get down?
Joshua, help. Joshua,
Why did we unfuse before we were back on solid ground? Also, someone bust that thing open, please. Joshua, you catch Dion, I'll break that thing.
Oh, he still has his spear?
Well, yeah, no, it's actually been shown before. He takes his spear into battle when he transforms. I don't know if there's any actual significance to it, but it is something he's been shown to do. Fuck yeah. This game is so fucking pretty to look at.
Oh, no, trust me, gorgeous. Oh, you created a temporary galaxy. In space.
How the fuck did you survive all that?
Well, you see, Joshua only crashed through the window.
I know, but that shit was falling. There was debris. It's some sick joke that Annabella managed not to die.
Oh, man. No, don't you know? All the attacks managed to dodge important characters. Aw. You're covered in blood.
Yeah, we both are.
You're alive. We both are.
And of course, friggin' Dion's just gonna get he's injured, but we're just gonna put a white cloth over his head, even after being punched by friggin' Ifrit and Phoenix combined.
Well, it looked like Joshua was using the Phoenix's powers to heal him after he got him back on the ground.
Yeah.
Reunited at last.
Aww.
Jill.
Borgle!
Dog.
Meanwhile, Annabella's standing over there with her crotch spawn. Alright, Dion's still got a job to finish. Yeah, surprise, the actual agent of Ultima in the royal family was Olivier.
Yeah.
Now, I know Annabella's not well in the head, but doesn't raise any red flags to her that her son, rather than dying, just dissolved into mist. And again, I know she's not in her right mind. She's crazy normally, and now she's even more crazy, but fuck it. Anyway,
I mean,
nice job,
guess.
Dion.
It is done. The demon that would tear our house apart is no more.
Did it somehow skip the cutscene where it shows what happened with his dad?
I think that's next, right?
Is it? Like, I can't remember. I'm feeling like it might have accidentally been skipped, or maybe I'm just misremembering the order they show it in. Like, maybe once Dion's conscious again, he explains what happened, but I don't know.
I don't want to ruin this, but it reminds me of like the Metal Gear Solid thing where it's just like, boss, you shot a child. And then it cuts to, amazing job, nice work.
I mean, look, we just have to ask the question. If a kid was possessed by the ghost of Hitler, would you shoot him?
I owe him a debt.
I don't really want to think about that thing, but I just...
Like, I'm just saying that's what kind of just happened here.
I know, it's just like a funny mission, because like, it's just... Oh, I shouldn't say that, but like, basically...
Alright, here's where
it's like...
Story-wise, I'm supposed to get Bahamut's powers. But again, New Game Plus.
Yep, of course. God
damn. Ultima, you sick fuck. Why'd you make it hurt to get the other powers?
I mean, I guess it's just like burning in
Okay, here we go. Now we're getting the fucking explanation. So again, yeah, the Dragoons and Dion had staged a coup because they realized, like, Annabella had basically manipulated all this shit and manipulated the Emperor into putting Olivier in power.
All efforts on extinguishing the fires around the capital. The city can wait. Don't you dally, man. Go! You're radiant.
Hey, Dion.
By the light. Dion.
Oh, fuck.
Leave of your senses. Call off the Dragoons at once.
Fear not. The populace will come to no harm at their hands.
So again, it seems like Dion believed Annabella was the agent of Ultima within the royal family, but
it was the child. It stems from your wife. You know how this sounds like complete madness.
You say that, but all the other people in the room seem to think, he's kind of got a point.
Though you may not see it, the darkness has taken hold of you. It has made you forget yourself.
Yes, we all know she's a bitch, but is she a bitch?
There was a time
yeah, like,
when you ruled not
dude.
with cruelty, but with compassion. Why now do you turn your back on your people? Why now do you seek to stoke the fires of war? You too have borne witness to this change, your eminences. And you know, as well as I, who is responsible for it. A puppet now sits upon the throne, but cut his strings, and the master loses the power!
What?
Dion, you bear steel before your emperor? Guards! Take him!
No one's stupid enough to approach Dion when he's got a spear in his hand.
For every citizen who falls, another can be...
Sir, you want us to fight Bahamut? He's not Bahamut yet.
Yeah, but he's still the leader of the fucking Dragoons.
But when the last of your citizens has fallen, and all of their homes have been reduced to ash, what will become of your empire, of its rulers, of your god? As the mother crystals crumble one by one, and the blight sweeps in to claim all that we hold dear, our people look to their emperor for protection. Yet he labors not to secure their futures, but to seize what is left of the twins for himself. Even if it should come at the cost of everything his loyal citizens have labored to build.
Oh, yeah, but Barnabas is still kind of a dick.
Well, now, in fairness, their recent movements have nothing to do with the Republic.
Okay.
You've been blessed with great power, Dion. Enough to win me the world. So go, claim Valisthea for me, brother.
There it is. And that is what caused Dion to lose control and go berserk. Also, this is like the first, like, this is definitely the first scene where you can really see that, like, Olivier was just a puppet of Ultima, the way he doesn't even flinch as the Emperor's blood splats all over him. Like, just keeps playing with that stupid doll.
Poor father. How he doted on his children. That he would die to protect me was plain. It was but a matter of when.
You planned this?
You did well to endure so long. But you broke in the end, as I knew you would. And now Muthos approaches. Put him to the proof. I would see if he breaks. Go, Bahamut. Kinslayer.
So yeah, again, Ultima took advantage of Dion's vulnerable state after accidentally killing his father to drive Bahamut into a rampage.
Yep.
Right, Clive saw all of that when he absorbed Bahamut's powers.
Brother?
And I got struck by exposition. Didn't need at least a 5-day nap.
Reminds me of in 14 how the Echo will just show us plot convenient flashbacks from other people.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, I was telling Tim about this. I totally forgot the 14-16 crossover starts on Tuesday.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, and she, kind of being off the deep end, freaks out when she's like faced with a live Joshua, thinking he's some kind of fucking phantom.
You will not take me, Shadow! You will not take me!
Do it.
Mother.
Well, let's go home.
Joshua was like, "Oh, my mother is dead. Where have you been?"
Now, even Joshua understands like how terrible a person she was.
Yep. Yeah.
Like, I think the visual storytelling there was great, that Clive didn't even, like, move in the slightest to do anything.
Also,
Does that
he's got
kinda-
Dion over his shoulder.
Does that count as us destroying 2 Mother Crystals, even though it was only 1 Mother Crystal heart?
No. It's still the same Mother Crystal.
Consciousness that blurs the boundary between your own will and that of others. Then we shall set you apart once more. The ties that bind you shall be severed, and humanity return to its proper place.
Alright, and this is where he first starts that fucking spell.
Oh.
Primogenesis.
Oh, good. Summoning a maelstrom.
Everyone, get ready for color filter over the rest of the game.
When King Color sat the world of all its color. Sorry, that's a
Ultima
reference.
is basically like showing Barnabas whatever woman, like, or person he wants to, like, to get him to do what he needs.
Twitch, please. No?
Twitch, it's
Please
all
keep
blurred.
us-
You can't actually see anything. Back off.
Yep. Twitch, no. This isn't what it looks like, Twitch.
That's a interesting transition.
Feeble creatures. Gifted the power of icons, yet slaves to fickle emotions which usher you to your
Like, don't get me wrong, I know this scene is basically just to show how not only, like, deeply, like, in Ultima's thrall Barnabas is, but also how deeply, like, mentally disturbed he is.
Just so easily attracted to people.
Well, it gets worse, because,
Oh.
Oh, wait, no, not yet, never mind. It's just Ultima now. But I do think there's a bit in a minute that makes it even worse.
Perfect vessel.
And then shall the world be remade.
Not before the bonds are severed, of trust, of respect, of love. Only when every strand of consciousness is cut away,
Can I put on a robe? Do I have to kneel like this? Or...
I choose to believe Ultima didn't ask him to be naked. That was just something Barnabas did.
And mythos of his will. But while he
I mean, you don't have to be naked, Barnabas. Like I don't get this.
And so we bid you find mythos.
Like, I know I say ominous things all the time, but I'm just gonna be straight up honest with you, with you, Barnabas. What the fuck?
There is nothing your black blade cannot cut, Odin. We shall unite with mythos and bring forth.
So basically, Ultima is kind of spelling out to Barnabas that in order to make Clive a suitable vessel, he has to break his will, and in order to do that, he has to sever all of Clive's ties that reinforce his will. Yep, and there it is. Ultima turned into his dead mom. So after that deeply creepy scene, back to the hideaway.
They could have given him pants, like... Alright, now that your mental psyche is disturbed...
Oh, but now that Joshua has officially joined the group, we can give him his cool alternate outfit.
Yeah. Hopefully with pants.
How is your brother?
Asleep since I returned from the Dominion. Tyre says he should be back on his feet soon enough. For a while, at least. She discovered something on his chest. A swelling, circled in stone.
The curse. For every mountain we climb, another arises up to greet us, doesn't it?
It's never ending.
Jill, what kind of mountains have you been climbing?
It's a metaphor. Yeah, metaphor.
I never met a four before.
Even the sky seems to have grown tired of it all.
Even the sky's given up.
Well, so that's the funniest thing about that spell, Ultima Cast Primogenesis, is on the one hand, it increases the ether saturation around the world, thus creating more Akashic, who are basically his thralls. But on the other hand, and funnier in my mind, it intentionally makes the sky moggy because it's more depressing.
Oh, yeah.
That is an actual part of this. What did we get? Oh, right, Sid's Goblet.
Is your will broken yet, Ultima?
So many side quests, Mythos. Is your will broken yet? Ah!
The Tonberry King, Clive. Old Mythos.
Tonberry King doesn't come until Rising Tide.
Alright, sorry.
Not bad, if I do say so myself. That it? Fine.
And like that, we've outmoded Excalibur. Looks like I can't quite change Joshua's outfit yet until he's conscious.
Yeah.
I really
Still
do
got
love.
some-
I really do love the icon weapons because so we got Garuda, we got Ifrit / Phoenix, we got Ramu, we got Titan, we got Bahamut, we got Shiva, and we got Odin. Like it's such a a cool way to like make you feel like you're earning something from each of these fights.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Let's see. Wonder if they're gonna add more like reference weapons with Rising Tide. Like I know we're getting one of the Paladin weapons from 14. But I think it's funny to me. It's very funny to me what we do have in the game right now because we got Braveheart from the first game, the Onion Sword from Final Fantasy 3, the Buster Sword because of course.
Yep.
Also, the Omega weapon does look cool as hell.
Aye, it's a dangerous world out there. You're rubbing me blind, you know. Come again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
Seems the hideaway has lost its...
New hunts. We away.
Away. Speak to Otto.
No, Otto can wait. There's new hunts on the hunt board.
Did you see that?
We're gonna accidentally trigger a cutscene with Otto.
Now we have to talk to him to do that, and we're going to walk right past him and talk to Nectar. Nectar, I don't say it enough that you are a breath of fresh air, considering how fucking hideous the 7 rebirth / remake Moogles are. Alright, so we got the Ten of Clubs, we got the Mageth brothers, and we've got Ruin Reawakened. Which one do we take first? B, A, or S tier?
Well, let's see. You got You got two groups of guys, and then you have...
No, the Ten of Clubs is just one guy. The Mageth brothers are a reference to the Mageth sisters from throughout Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
And then I think Ruin Reawakened is some, like... oh, right, that's that giant fucking dragon that's probably going to wreck my shit.
Oh, probably save that for the start of next stream.
Yeah, fuck it. That's what we're gonna hunt that guy at the beginning of the next stream.
Because I think that guy was level 70 initially.
Let's see. I think oh yeah, no, I get what you're saying. Let's see. Vamir, Dalmekia, and I know exactly where these two are, so let's do them first. Quiet Sand, or these three. Quiet Sands and Rosaria. Also, let's change this. Hold on. Excuse me.
Bless you, sir. Also, wow, look at all these things you can upgrade.
Well, it's all mastery at this point. I've upgraded everything.
But is that not the... I mean, never mind.
Mastery just means that I can equip it to other icon gear sets. So that's
okay. I thought it
I was actually going to
too.
swap Phoenix and Shiva while keeping the same abilities, just because I prefer Phoenix's dash attack over Shiva's. And then
yes.
let's trade Ramu out for Bahamut again. And again, I'm pretty sure I know exactly where the Mageth brothers are. Oh, I can't leave yet until we talk to Otto.
Yep, I told you.
How fares the realm? The realm? Oh, as long as you look past the fat storm
Otto,
mother crystals and
how fares the realm?
boiling cesspit. And Gav, he's with your uncle in the Free Cities. Sent an owl their way the moment the winds turned foul. Still waiting on a reply though. Do you have any good news? Well, that depends on your All right, fine. What do you suggest we do? Oh no, I'm just a messenger. Could be that Lady Vivian and Old Tomes have their own thoughts. Could be that they don't. I suppose not.
Translation, talk to the two lore NPCs.
You did shit. Lore.
Excursions presages some inexplicable catastrophe. Not that you are to blame for the Dominion's fate. No one.
I'm sorry I couldn't save you.
My countrymen are strong.
How is it that destroying a mother crystal brings about disaster? I mean, kind of figured it would.
They'll be back on their feet in no time.
Thought we were over this.
I hope so.
Look at us. Bluer than a pair of bog crabs. Tempting though it may be, sulking will not help us find a solution to this mess.
You believe there's one to be found?
I don't know. But I am certain we're more likely to find it if we first examine the facts.
Beneath these darkened skies, fear and confusion reign over Valisthea.
So yeah, all but one of the mother crystals is down.
Mother crystals had already begun to wilt for want of ether.
Drake's spine, and that's all the way on the other continent.
Crystals that filled wells and fueled furnaces. Now nothing but pretty shards of rock.
And while that is like going to be long-term a net positive for the world, a civilization that's become reliant on crystals and their magic is now spiraling.
It is only a matter of time before the common folk convince themselves that the end of days is upon us. Yet I fear a swift end is more than we can hope for. While most of the world thirsts for ether, there remains
Thanks, Vivian.
spawning Akashic in droves.
Oh yeah, and then this Primogenesis spell causing Akashic to pop up all over due to ether floods.
Yep.
Rosaria and the Iron Kingdom teeter on the brink of collapse, while the tragedy in Twinside has all but paralyzed the Holy Empire. Dalmekia fares little better. Rumor has it the ministers fled the capital after the fall of Drake's Fang, leaving their beloved republic to crumble.
Oh, that's nice.
Waloed, meanwhile, moves in earnest. The Einherjar has been sighted off Storm. The world, in short, is in chaos. It would seem our civilization was nothing but a castle of sand, to be washed away at the whim of the waves.
Thanks, Vivian.
I mean, again, the whole point of this section of the game is to make circumstances look really dire.
Yep.
The reports I've received are considerably more blunt in their appraisal. Without the protection of their nations, it will fall to the people to defend themselves against those who would...
Which is only ever going to end one way.
Defending a farmhouse against a band of chocobo thieves is one thing. But pitchforks and palisades will do little to stall. Should the King of Waloed deign to invade, there would be none to...
Let's go see what Tomes has to say.
Domes is just like not paying attention. He's just like, I made pancakes today. Okay. Sub-objective complete.
Is a storm coming, Sid? Will there be thunder?
There's probably rumors of Ludo and Ultima.
Is there anything you don't know, Lawsman?
It doesn't take a court astrologer to augur the obvious. As for what has... That, I believe, is a question the Fallen might be better placed to answer than I. And on the 6th day, did the gods tear the sun from the firmament, visiting darkness upon their prideful sons and daughters?
Basically, Hippocrates posits that this is not the first time Primogenesis has been cast.
You think they're connected? That Ultima was one of the gods responsible?
Well, he has certainly exhibited powers that we mortals would associate with the divine.
There is nothing divine about him.
But he wouldn't be the first god of whom that could be said, now would he? Yet for all the fairy tales that tell of the sins, there is almost nothing in the way of actual historical accounts. Had I the Journal of Moss the Chronicler, I may have been able to tell you more, but alas, I fear all remaining copies have been lost to time. You will forgive me, I hope?
Certainly not. Because there is nothing to forgive. Even without this journal, you've provided us ample wisdom. And we will always be grateful for it. Perhaps Otto will be more inclined to share his thoughts when he hears what the others had to say.
That is a weird way to say it. Like, there is nothing to forgive. Like, oh, don't worry, there's nothing to forgive. Like, you don't. I don't need an apology for anything. But I feel like if someone told me, like, in modern day society, there's nothing to forgive, I'd be like, oh, I fucked up.
Nah, I think you're reading too deep into it.
No, it's just one of those things. I am, but like it's just one of those things where it's just like you don't really think about how it could be said, but it is a way you could say it.
We have a problem. Only one. That would be a first.
It would. Actually, there are 3. We had as many owls arrive while you were at the shelves. Martha's got a cashier at her gates, and talk of monsters roaming the hills outside of Northreach has put the wind up Isabel and her lot.
And don't forget Dalimil. Lubor says the village was raided by bandits.
When it rains...
It fucking pours. The curse breakers are spread thin, taking stock of the damage in the Dominion. And even if I could get word to all of them, I doubt they'd get here in time to make any real difference. Which means... there's only 2 people who can...
Let's send 3 people to different parts of the world within the span of a few... of whenever, and that will work.
Clive, anything catch your eye?
Okay, basically just saying the 3 sub-objectives. Anyway.
Oh, but did you get any rewards? For your rep? Red, or whatever.
No, it didn't look like. Anyway, I think it's over here. Port Isolde. Because those three should be on one of the beaches around here somewhere.
Huh. I think they're just on the beach, if I remember correctly.
Yes, but not this beach. It's like...
A beach further. There's a lot of beaches, actually, now I think
No,
about
wait,
it.
no, it is definitely this one. Maybe I just gotta go down there to trigger them spawning. I'll get rid of these crabs.
Oh... Not just crabs, it's Akashic Devil crabs. It sound like a delicacy, honestly. Would you have something, if it would you eat Akashic Devil crab if it was presented on a menu?
I would consider it, at least. Sounds fancy.
Good.
I'm just trying to remember where I have to go to get them to spawn.
I don't know, I remember there's a giant rock.
Hold on, let me move around, because
I think it's to the left, actually, because that giant ship looks more like it.
Yeah, I think we were just at the wrong beach.
Oh.
Yep, there they are.
Yeah, because that rock looks familiar.
So again, context for this, because they are a bit of a reference / Easter egg. The Magus sisters are a trio of recurring characters, usually summons from throughout Final Fantasy, and also usually named Cindy, Sandy, and God, why can't I remember the third sister's name? I'll remember it once I get close to these three, because their names are puns on this. These are the Mage F brothers. Just a trio of Iron Kingdom devotees. Mindy. Cindy, Sandy, and Mindy. That's it. So these are Sandwin.
Manwin, and...
Holy shit.
Oh, they just ignored that.
Mindwid and Sindwid.
Oh. Sorry, I didn't even see that guy swing your blade. I was like, oh, that was a lucky block. Oh, nice. Oh. Laser. That's a sign that if we reach the end of a long week,
you just muttering laser.
Dog's doing like a
level
kickflip.
up.
Wait, hold on. That's 2,440,000 XP.
So you get bonus XP for completing hunts.
No more war.
Yeah, that's those things taken care of. And now let's see if I can remember where in Dhalmekia the other ones were. I'm not going to teleport straight to the town just for fear of accidentally triggering the...
Oh, wait, no, I know where he is. Yeah.
Hold on. I just gotta...
Do you remember where that village is? Like, kind of... Oh, I don't think you've even been there yet. Yeah, I think he's in, like, the village, like, with the green fields, like the savannah near the Titans, whatever.
Hold on.
I know I'm doing, like, a really bad job at describing this, but...
I'm just gonna search it. Hold on. Clubs. Oh, I was close, actually. Yeah, right there. Where's the...
Oh, I
I'm at
knew
the
it.
nearest teleport point, so...
Yeah, I think you just gotta, like... Yeah, walk. Be a chocobo.
Faster.
Thank goodness chocobos never tire out.
I will say, I do kind of agree with the people who find it kind of annoying that in this game, the ability to get the chocobo is something entirely reliant on you doing the side quests. Oh god, I'm just going to try to run past this War Panther. Nope, sorry guys, not today.
Hey, it's the outlaw that ruined our empire.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
that panther
it tackled me off of Ambrosia just to run away. These things I don't think I can get through as easily, so we're just going
to... It pulled a Republican War Panther troll. Like, the entire army of Dhalmekia was like, convenience Clive as much as possible. It is my favorite thing in RPGs to see, like, really absurdly big numbers.
Big deeps.
I don't know why I like big numbers. They make me feel like I'm accomplishing something, even though it's scaled so that those big numbers actually mean, like, nothing.
Well, in the case of this game, while I'm not denying it can begin to feel like that, I think it's mainly used in service of making the icon fights feel appropriately massive.
Oh yeah, of course. For sure. But I'm mainly talking about XP.
Like, around.
They still exist.
True, and I think in the context of 16, Dhalmekia is their, like, homeland.
Not everything is a Republican War Panther.
And there's this guy.
Which I'm just imagining is a panther with two big shotguns.
That's not a club at all.
They lied to me. So what's this guy's deal again? Like a bandit?
Yeah, there's basically been a series of hunts that were against members of a bandit group where all of them were named after, like, cards.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Shit.
Oh, that's not good. Oh, you know an ability's bad when it has the name Execution in it. Yeah, pardon me. Oh, also, I'm like down on caffeine this entire week because our soda machine broke like 4 out of 5 days.
Oof.
Like it was funny, the guy came in, fixed the machine, it broke an hour later, then he came in the next day, fixed the machine, came in an hour later, and then like the 4th day he came in, replaced the machine with like entirely new parts, and then like it broke.
Shit, I was not far enough away from that attack.
Nope. It's almost as if it was an AoE circle.
I know, I thought I was outside of the area of effect, but I clearly was not.
Nope. Oh man, I was hoping for an E, but it turned out it was just an AoE. So are you going to be able to dodge the second swing?
Thank you, yes I was.
Also, you know you're in trouble as soon as the attack names go into French. Or whatever language that is.
It was...
I can't quite read what it says. It's like Pierce Forte or Pierre Forte. You didn't have to limit break him then? Oh, I guess you did. I just realized if you don't change the difficulty of the DLC, you're going to be playing the DLC on Final Fantasy mode.
Oh, I'm aware. Omega is gonna wreck my shit. I'm fully prepared for that.
Oh boy.
Omega is gonna live up to his super boss status in a big way.
Oh yeah.
But, let's see. Let me check something. Yeah, fuck it. We've been going for 2.5 hours. I think we'll do like Kevin suggested, and next episode we'll pick it up trying to take on the S rank mark that was on the board.
Yeah.
So stay tuned until then, everybody.
Have a good night, everybody.